Roseport is a once thriving city that now stands as a shadow of its former self, ruled by a mysterious group of red-robed cultists known as the Crimson Shadows. The cultists hold a firm grip on the city, their power unchallenged and absolute. Fear is the currency that the Crimson Shadows trade in, and they use their control over the minds of the people to maintain their grip on power. People live in fear of being caught speaking out against the cultists, or of being caught engaging in any activity deemed unacceptable. The streets are patrolled by the cultists' minions, and the city is dotted with ominous red towers where the cultists perform their dark rituals. Despite the danger, there are those who still fight against the Crimson Shadows and their oppressive rule. A small group of rebels operates in secret, working to undermine the cultists' control and bring an end to their reign of terror. Ratfolk Bruka. We don't like humans around here. Looks like this isn't your lucky day. The muscle-bound creature reaches out toward you, attempting to grab you. Grab the wrong man. You shouldn't have grabbed Massive Smith, middle name Al. Celestial bracers. Still not good compared to what I got already. City warehouse. You push open the heavy door of one of the city's many warehouses and step inside. Your senses immediately assaulted by the musty smell of old wood and rotting fabric. The dim light cast by a flickering torch reveals aisles upon aisles of crates and barrels, stacked high against the walls. As you begin to search through the warehouse, you come across a glint of possible gold hidden among the boxes. You move closer to investigate. You find nothing. It was just a hairpin. Crimson Agent. You hear shouts and screams echoing around you. As you turn to investigate, you see a figure standing in front of you. I hear shouts and screams. I turn to investigate and see a figure standing before me, his hands ablaze with fiery magic. He is a member of the feared Crimson Shadows, and he seems to be directly challenging you. The spellcaster's eyes lock onto yours, and he begins to speak in a cold, menacing voice. You dare to wander these streets without fear of the Crimson Shadow, he says. You should be careful, adventurer. Your kind is not welcome here. And a little firebolt goes. And Massive Al Smith just like reaches his hand all the way out to the guy. And grabs it. Pow! 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 I'm done with this guy. You're a terrible mage. Massive Al gets even more massiver. We're gonna go with speed increases defense, but we're gonna go with damage. I'll do accuracy next time, maybe. Oh, this is... I could have done both. Oh well, that's fine. We'll do more damage and more damage. I love that sound. Angry Ratfolk. A group of figures emerges from the shadows. Ratfolk, their eyes gleaming with a mixture of anger and defiance. Their tattered clothing and scarred features tell a tale of hardship. A tale of hardship? I see what you did there. A life lived on the fringes of society. The Ratfolk's voices rise in a cacophony of discontent, their frustration palpable as they voice their grievances. We're tired of being pushed around, living in squalor while others thrive. We demand respect, and we won't stand idly by any longer. Their words hang in the air, a warning that their frustration has reached a boiling point. Unfortunately for you, you're caught in the middle. Why do you attack me? I'm a visitor here. I accidentally stepped on one. Sorry. Then gets stuck in the leg and he's like, okay, that's it. Just a couple sweeping attacks. Clears the streets. There's battle armor again. Trying to get me to go with heavier armor, aren't you? No! Rooftop Gargoyle. As you navigate through the rooftops of Roseport City hoping to spy Queen Malvina's Knights, you notice a stone gargoyle perched on the edge of a building, seemingly carved into the various architecture itself. Without warning, it comes alive and leaps at you with a fierce growl, its wings unfurling from its back as it prepares to strike. Its eyes glow with malice, and its razor-sharp teeth glint menacingly in the sunlight. Whoa! It missed. It's got stone skin, but massive Al Smith hits like a truck. And the fight is over. Gold. Secret message. As you cautiously enter a dimly lit office of a Crimson Shadows agent, your eyes scan the room for information. Dust motes dance in the shafts of light from a bright lantern. On a desk cluttered with papers, a single parchment catches your attention. There's no period there. As you pick up the parchment, you realize that it's a message from Queen Malvina's Knights to the Crimson Shadows administrators. Lines of symbols and seemingly random characters sprawl across the page, forming a web of coded messages. Your heart quickens as you recognize this as a cipher, a puzzle meant to obscure the true meaning. I just had a really cool idea. I don't know if you want to do this. Have this, or something like it, secret message or cipher or something like that, that has a secret message within the message. Like, for instance, you don't have a period after attention. What if that meant something? Like, if they click there where there's no period, like real close to that, then it would, like, give them a special item or a special message. That would be really cool. Anyway. Okay, secret message. But if they don't, then it just operates as it normally does. I gave you a little bit of information. Crimson Captain. As you turn a corner, a Crimson Shadow agent with the markings of a captain on her robes suddenly pulls her sword. Her face grows deadly serious as she moves toward you. Word is out all over the city that Queen Malvina is offering a large reward for the head of the adventurer who is tracking the Celestial Prism. That's a mouthful. I'm not sure if I care about the reward, but I do enjoy a challenge. She lunges toward you. Massive Al Smith lunges back. Bring it! Ah! Ooh, got a hit on me. Oh, just one though. She couldn't handle the truth. Hey, speed potion, more defense. Toughen him up a little bit. She stabbed him right in the... Anyway, hired assassin. You're walking down a dark alley in Roseport City, your eyes scanning the shadows for any sign of the knights you've been tailing. A figure steps out from the gloom, their silhouette sharp against the dim light. The man wears the emblem of the Crimson Shadows on his cloak, and you can see a glint of a blade at his side. The man narrows their eyes upon seeing you. You match the description of the hero following Queen Malvina's Knights, he says, taking a step closer. Unfortunately for you, the Crimson Shadows want you dead. I hope to have better than you. Swish. Pow. Massive Al is doing pretty good. Runaway rebel. A commotion ahead catches your attention. Racing toward you comes a figure in tattered clothing. Desperation rushed across their face. Their breath comes in ragged gasps as they glance over their shoulder. Without hesitation, you step forward, your presence a wall of protection between the rebel and the city guards pursuing the man. The guards, clad in familiar, ominous Crimson Shadow armor, close in, their faces stern and unyielding. They demand the rebel's surrender. The rebel says, "You're the hero who's searching for those knights? I saw where they went. Protect me and I'll tell you everything." Okay. But then we get separated. Didn't even find anybody. Roseport Library. A beautiful picture. As you enter the grand library of Roseport City, you can't help but feel a sense of unease. The air is heavy with the weight of countless tomes and scrolls, and you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. Word on the streets is that the Knights of Queen Malvina have stopped here earlier in the day to examine the collection of maps. Now, they are gone, leaving behind no trace of their destination. You begin to search the bookshelves, hoping to find a clue to what path they have taken. Perfect roll! I discovered their path and gained 4 experience. Armor shop. Sell my loot. See if he's got anything I can use. Battle armor, leather battle gear, and master robe. Nope. Out of here. The Lightning Witch. The sky darkens with ominous clouds casting an eerie shadow over Roseport City. Before you can react, a bolt of lightning streaks from the heavens, illuminating the figure that materializes before you. A Lightning Witch stands there. Her form wreathed in sparks and a circle of swirling electricity. Her eyes gleam with a wicked, ethereal light, and her fingers dance with static energy. With a voice that resonates like distant thunder, she addresses you. So, you're the one with the bounty on their head, Queen Malvina's prize. How fortunate for me. For me. Her words are laced with a mixture of amusement and anticipation. Right before massive Al Smith punches her directly in the face. Ow! Chop. Gold. More gold, mateys. City Lurker. It's poison and web snare. Can't flee and it's gonna poison you. Step into the dark alleyway, the smell of rotten decay filling your nostrils. You hear an odd rustling coming from the far end of the alley. A massive spider leaps into view, partially obscured by the shadows. It's easily the size of a horse. Its legs thick and powerful. Oh wow, it's almost half the size of massive Al Smith. Its eyes gleam with malice, and its mouth snaps shut hungrily as it gazes upon you. It's... what is it called? Maw? Mouth. It's the same thing. Your heart races as you prepare to defend yourself. Maybe we can get through without being hit. Got it. Alright. Excuse me. Didn't get poisoned that time. Got more gold pieces. Night Haunt. Amid the shadows of a moonlit alleyway, a chill wind stirs. A faint figure materializes before you, the visage of a woman, her features serene, yet touched with sorrow. As the spectral figure speaks, her voice is a gentle whisper that resonates with a haunting melody. Traveler, I have crossed the veil to offer you a boon. The spirit realm is aware of the fate of the celestial prism. In your quest, you tread a path beset by shadows and uncertainty. We have come to help tip the scales. I tip a lot of scales myself. As the spectral figure extends her hands, you feel a surge of energy, an infusion of spectral essence that ignites within you. And we get +1 to mastery. We just broke double digits on damage. Trinket seller. I've already read that. Oh, I don't need to sell loot. What does he have? Hey, we're gonna get ourselves a ring. Defense or accuracy? Let's do accuracy. Oh, there we go. Equip. A dragon eye ring. Building fire. You find yourself trapped in a burning building, smoke filling your lungs and flames licking at your feet. Panic sets in as you frantically search for an exit, but the heat becomes unbearable and your vision starts to blur. You stumble backwards, feeling the searing heat on your skin. Excuse me. And desperately try to think of a plan. You spot a window on the opposite side of the room, but it's too far away and the flames are rapidly closing in. You realize that you're running out of time and need to act fast. With a burst of adrenaline, you sprint towards the window, feeling the intense heat on your back as you go. Caught in the fire, lose 8 health. Still alive, but singed. Crimson Trader. You find yourself standing in a dark, damp alleyway, your ears alert for any signs of danger. A figure steps out from the shadows and you recognize her as a member of the Crimson Shadows, the feared organization that rules over Roseport City. She introduces herself and explains that she has been watching the Knights of Queen Malvina and has no desire to see the sorceress get her hands on the Celestial Prism. There's a space in between Prism and the period there. Surprisingly, she offers to help you in your quest. You assume she will not become your friend, but for now, you seem to have a common goal. She gives you a health potion. I love it. Forgotten Vault. Following clues through the city, you stumble upon a long-forgotten building that has fallen into disrepair. Within the structure, you discover a vault for storing valuables. The door long since broken open. Stepping inside, you search the shelves. Perhaps there's something useful hidden amongst the trash and debris scattered inside. A perfect roll! Got a fire potion. Very useful. Slippery Kitten. You step through the doorway of a lively tavern called the Slippery Kitten, and the dim, smoky atmosphere envelopes you like a shroud. The patrons turn to look at you, their faces ranging from indifferent to hostile. You brace yourself, knowing that as a stranger in this place, you are likely to get either unwanted attention or outright trouble. You've come seeking information, but you're not afraid to ask. Someone here must have seen Queen Malvina's Knights, you're sure of it. You make your way to the bar, eyeing the rough-looking bartender warily. The bartender glances at you, seemingly sizing you up. He leaves you alone as you ponder what to do next. I lose literally all my gold. 400 plus gold with one bad roll. That's brutal. Right, it didn't matter anyway. I just reached the Celestial Guardians. You come upon a massacre. Queen Malvina's Knights are scattered, their armor shattered, bodies strewn about like discarded dolls. Weapons lay beside them, useless against the overwhelming force they had faced. But there is no sign of the Celestial Prism. At first, it seems like silence has fallen over the battlefield, save for the faint hum. Then, a creature of pure, radiant energy, standing nearly twice the height of a man, so half as tall as Massive Al Smith. Its glowing body emitting every color of the rainbow in waves, swirling and shimmering like liquid light. The energy it radiates makes the air feel thick and heavy. The realization hits like a bolt of lightning. This creature is the Celestial Prism. It has transformed, becoming something more than just a relic of power. It has taken on the form of a guardian, a living embodiment of the forces that hold the fate of Eldoria in balance. The creature's head snaps in your direction. It speaks, not with words, but with the pulse of energy in the air, as if your very soul can feel its warning. None shall alter the fates. None shall claim this power. You are a bigulous boy. I will give you that. And I will do my best. You must give me that. All the grenades first. You deal 8 damage a hit. I'm gonna go ahead and take a potion right now. Okay, here we go. It missed me. There's a big hit. Take a potion. Moving to attack again. It's hurting me every time I hit it too. Potions again. Big hit on it, but I'm losing a lot of health here. One more potion. You can do it, Massive Al Smith. Defeat the Guardian. Here we go. Ooh. Come on. Finish it off. You can do this. Better do it quick. Yes! The Celestial Guardian is defeated barely. Massive Al Smith defeated the Celestial Guardian in Roseport City. The score was 8,039. Excellent, excellent. I hope you enjoyed watching. I certainly enjoyed playing. I'll get back to it again. We're going to try some of the other classes as well, but for now, that's where I'm stopping this one. Thank you very much for the game. I hope you all enjoyed it. Be kind to each other as much as you can. And take care of yourselves. I will see you next time.